Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to JCashS. I have moved my Echo Show 8 second generation to this entry table when you first walk in my room. The first gen is over there. So now it is time we create my smart dashboard. I already got started with it partially when it was over in the other area. As you can see, I have, when you first click the button, we have blue lights, lights on, lights off, white, and then soft. But then over here we just have accent on and accent off, and then there's nothing else. There's no fan control. There's no TV control or any of that. Actually, there is a TV control, but you can only turn the TV on. You can't turn the TV off from a button. So that's kind of weird. By the way, these are just my pre-made announcements that I can click, and it'll announce things without me having to physically say it. It'll just do it on its own. That's what these are. Also, if I sound a bit weird, I just woke up maybe 30 minutes ago. So it hasn't been that long. So, but yeah, so I apologize for that. But, oh, and I also apologize. I haven't posted for a while. It's been a week. I did a premiere on Sunday. But that's been about it. But you guys aren't, I've been working on something, which you will soon see. So, yeah. But let's go ahead and let's finish creating this. So we're going to click add new, and first we're going to do the TV. So we're going to do action, and we're going to do turn on TV. Scroll over from the TV icon. This one, we don't need the we don't need to change the color. Off. Okay, I forgot about that. And then that's already there. And so then we'll just do oops, TV off. So TV on, TV off, so we can test it. You should hear a click.
Got it.
So you hear a click, and you might see the lights in the back corner. I currently have those plugged into the same connection, receptacle as the setup. So, and then we have TV off.
Okay.
Then that turns it off. So that's pretty good. All right, we will move them later. Let's go ahead. We will add new, and this is going to be for the fan controls. So we're going to do action. Come on now, action. And we will do turn on ceiling fan. And then this one, you guys probably guessed it already, but this one is going to be the fan. We're not going to change the color. So ceiling fan on. Done. Okay, so that should turn the ceiling fan on. So this one, how this one's going to be arranged is we're going to have in the empty spots here. This is what I'm planning to do for over here. So you have accent on, accent off, TV on, TV off, and then 4 fan controls down here. So I'll probably do on, off, and then minimum and max or something like that. Or maybe cool and then heat or something like that. I'm not too sure. We'll decide that. We'll decide that when we get there. Ceiling fan low, and I just made it yellow. I've also got ceiling fan high. Okay, so I think that completes the dashboard. Now we're just going to go through and test everything. So if we click blue.
Sure thing.
Now, only certain lights are supported to go to blue. The entry table lamp there, the lights for the stairs, the desk lamp, the closet. The ceiling fan, however, only has white tone control, and so this one just stays at the previous setting. Now we'll test white.
Okay.
You may have saw there, they did indeed go to white. Then soft.
Okay.
This does apply to all of them, including the ceiling fan. We can try turning them. We gotta turn them off first.
Okay.
So that's off. As you can see, everything went off. And then on, everything should go on.
Affirmative.
I like how it actually says something when you put it on here, because I like the quick response mode. I'm forgetting what it's called. What's it called? It's not follow-up mode, it's something else, but where it just makes a sound instead of her saying. But this is more for guests or for, people that aren't going to know the commands, or, and not to, because the motion sensor sometimes will activate at night if somebody goes and walks, like opens the door or something. It will trigger maybe while I'm still sleeping or something like that, and then all the lights go on, and then I'm like, that I'm waking up, and then they're like, sorry, didn't mean to turn the lights on, whatever. And so you'll have to turn that motion sensor around before I go to bed. And so this is just nice, because then you're not having to turn that sensor around and, do all of that. You can just control the lights from here. I also have a remote for basic control, just for those who are wondering. But yeah, so we have accents off.
Okay.
So you may have saw that one went off. Same with the closets, and then if I click on,
okay,
see, that comes on. The TV we already showed you, so I won't show you that again. But for the ceiling fan, see if I can hold you guys here. So on.
Copy that.
Sounds like my cat's meowing out there. So the fan goes on. I will do low.
Got it.
So this is not the lowest it can go. I programmed it to go to like speed 2. So it's not speed 1. So it's actually not the lowest it can go. But it really, for this room, it doesn't need to go any lower than speed 2. If it does, you're not going to feel it. However, high is the maximum.
Okay.
I do have high set to the maximum. So you click high, it will go. And then finally, we can try turning it off.
You got it.
Beautiful. Turns it off. I may add some more scenes in the future if I want to. Maybe like some control for the other fan I have in here. That being this one here. I also have my chargers on a timed smart plug. And I'm not sure if guests are going to use my charging setup, but in the event they do, if they want to be able to turn it on and off, I might end up adding buttons onto there as well. Typically, they use the other receptacle in my room, though, and they'll plug their charger into that, and then I just keep all my stuff over here the same. So, yeah. This is the end of this video. I know it wasn't that long, may not have been as interesting, but I mean, I figured, hey, I've got something to do. Here, I'm going to brighten these. I figured, hey, I have something to do, so I might as well, do it. Make a video on it, since I haven't posted in a while. But again, I've been working on some things, and you will soon see. I'm thinking Wednesday is when you'll finally find out what the surprise is. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out more videos, and see you in the next one. Peace.